Oh, it's not my Nightlight zone, darn it.
An unknown error occurred?
Really?
That'd be a great name for an improv
Or
format.
on your video? Oh, no, it's on my computer. There we go.
I need to get my picture off of there, don't I?
No, you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so. Thank you so.
We should.
My name is Bruce
There we go.
Bateman. I've got an apartment for rent near Queens Boulevard. Bateman. It's got a chandelier. Just please don't touch the books. Any odd books sticking out of the bookshelves, those are private. It's on Craigslist. Just look me up.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You just know that Bruce Wayne lives on Beekman Place. Give me a break.
What a fun graphic. I like that.
Thank you. It likes you.
Aw. I can tell. I let it smell my hand and it didn't bite.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big test. You're on there twice, Walt.
That's why I like it.
Yep. Cat is too.
Cat's on there twice.
Jen is
He's on there
too.
twice.
Peter is
Bird
not.
is on there twice.
Peter's
This
not
is-
on there at all.
This is a different one than the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a variation on the.
Peter's not in it because Peter can't be
Why?
reproduced or duplicated. He's one of a kind.
I can't
Sure.
be reproduced or duplicated without the permission of Major League Baseball. All rights reserved.
Mhm.
Holy cow, it's a hit.
Oh, are we pandering to the millennials?
I am pandering to the millennials, yes. Phil Rizzuto for the money store. God.
Is Catherine Hahn in WandaVision?
Yes.
I love her.
She's apparently she plays a really fun character, and I'm not gonna. I know spoilers because I looked them up simultaneously on purpose and by accident. But what I will say is that the character that she's very good at adapting to different eras from what I've seen.
Can
I'm
you
sold.
say the name of which character she plays, Sam, without giving anything away? Just the name. The,
It begins Agnes, yes.
okay, Agnes. Yeah, got it. Thank you. She's very talented.
I'm good at character names, but not actor or actress names. I'm just not,
Yeah,
never
I didn't know her
remember.
real name.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've seen her before.
She was in Parks and Rec.
Oh,
She what?
And Transparent. She was amazing in Transparent.
I never saw Transparent. I should. I know.
Why?
What's the matter?
My chat box doesn't work for some reason on for Mopco.
That's horrible.
Getting an error message. I'm going to go away and come back.
Okay, because
Okay,
I
we-
saw what you put in chat.
I didn't put anything in chat.
Yeah, you did. You put in, we didn't number ourselves.
Oh, but that's, thank you, lovelies. That's our Zoom chat. I'm talking about YouTube. But hello, YouTube world. You all know now that we didn't number ourselves.
We didn't, but I'll be one.
Okay. So I'm going to restart my computer and see if I can get my chat to work on YouTube. Is that okay? I
All
will
right.
do
Hey,
that.
there's 4 watching now. Hello, 4. 4,753 viewers right now. The show starts at 8 o'clock, folks. And tonight's 2x2x2, so we welcome suggestions on anything, and we'll do our best to work them in one way or the other. Meanwhile, a quick mini interview with Walt Paticki. Are you there, Walt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
say
are you there, Michael? How you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm doing great, Walt. It's great to hear your voice. How's everything look out your window? How's the world from your angle?
I'm looking outside, and I think it's dark out, so I'm thinking it's evening-ish, early nighttime. I
You're in
don't
the
want to
great
get logical at you with the term.
you're in the great Northeast. That makes sense then. Evening
It's
time.
adequate. I don't know about great. It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, the adequate Northeast. That's good. So Walt, rumor has it you've been working on a few exciting projects. You want to share about the most exciting one to you?
Well, always the most exciting one to me is doing the shows here at Mopco. But outside of Mopco, I'm working on a podcast called The Story Thus Far, which is a audio drama, comedy, weird fiction, horror. Oh my God, you'll love it. So look it up, Google it. The Story Thus Far podcast.
The
Audio
Story
drama.
Thus Far podcast. I bet you that it's too bad you didn't have like a Patreon thing going on with that.
I do. People can, and even on PayPal.
Really?
You can do that even if you just want to give me money, because we have a website now, but the name is a train wreck. So I need to afford my own domain name, because right now the name is something ridiculous like waltbatiki.wixsite.com/the story thus far, and who has time for that?
Yeah, that's pretty awful. So people should definitely pick on up and help out there because the Story Thus Far podcast is truly an awesome experience.
Oh, thank you, Michael, and you're in it, and you bring a ray of sunshine with your character's deviltry.
Because he dies.
Well, that's the thing, Michael. He really didn't actually maybe not want to ruin it.
Well, we don't want to be a spoiler here, do we? I mean, yeah, that's right. That's right. Thanks, Walt. It's great talking to you. You know who else is here? Although you can't see her, but Maria Ayub is in the house here.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Maria, word has it, also rumor, there's a new improv group in town. Is that possibly true?
That is true.
What's the name of this new improv group?
We're called It's Tuesday.
After the famous improv game
Yes,
of
exactly.
the same
also,
name.
yeah,
The
we meet on
eponymous
Tuesdays.
improv game. Yeah, you
Right.
do. You meet on Tuesdays and It's Tuesday. That's
Yep.
fantastic. And tell me, Maria, are you doing any performances in the near future?
We are. We're going to be in the Mopco group show next Saturday.
Well, that is fantastic.
I know. We can't wait. We're really excited.
You know, my word has it that Mopco's excited too.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah, yeah. So what's that group specialize in, Maria?
We've been working on a format that has to do with being in therapy.
Which, of course,
so-
most of us can relate to very strong.
Exactly. So we explore the therapeutic relationship and act out some stories from the patient's life.
I've, of course, acted out most of my life, so I understand about that.
Exactly.
That's tremendous. Well, I'm delighted. I've got a tickle in my throat. Don't worry, folks. I just swallowed wrong. Nothing to be concerned about. I understand Jen Lavenhar's around here, too. But I could be wrong.
No, I am. I am indeed.
Yeah, now, you're half of the world-famous Pilates for infidels, isn't that right?
I don't know about world. Yes, I am.
And you guys are in that group show as well.
Yes, we're gonna be. Yeah.
When is that again?
Actually, it's next Saturday, according to Maria. So I got some work to do.
Yeah, we gotta get the word out about that one. I'd say that the old
Snuck right up on me. I don't know.
yeah,
I was feeling
yeah.
that. Snuck right up on me.
Understand the feeling. Absolutely do. Well, get to work, Jen.
Yeah. Work after the show.
You know who else, folks, is in tonight's show, who's always a fascinating person to say hello to, is the amazing Kat Coppett. Kat, are you there?
I am here.
Kat Coppett, you have so many things going on, I don't even know where to begin, but since we're talking about podcasts.
Ah. Yes.
I just thought I'd let you fill in from there. You have
well,
one.
we have a podcast that we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's called Dare to be Human, and it is about how we can notice and apply the principles and mindsets of improv out in the wild. of our lives.
Wow. That's awesome. And is that got a few episodes if people want to listen to one after another after another?
If they go to daretobehumanpodcast.com, they can get our most recent and all our previous episodes right there.
That is fantastic.
And
Folks,
speaking of therapy, I will just say that our most recent episode is with a psychiatrist talking about overlap between that field and the way and improv.
wow, that wouldn't be the world famous Charles Silverstein, would it?
It would, in fact.
Wow. Wow. Well, Kat, it's great talking to you. I have to move on because it's only about 3 minutes to showtime, and I want to make sure that I talk to Peter Delakis. Peter Delakis is in the house.
Hi, Michael.
How are you, man?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I am making it through. That's my answer to that question these
glad.
days. Making it through.
Mm-hmm.
And you yourself, we were just talking about you're in a small apartment during these sequestered times.
Well, I'm the only person in the house. That's so. I'm in a small apartment, but every once in a while, I'll take my meal out to the hallway and eat it on the stairs or something to give myself some variety.
Wow, living pretty dangerously there, living large. That's
Extreme.
awesome.
You've been in my apartment. I love my apartment.
It's a great little place. It really is.
Yeah, it's nice.
It really is. It is. And when this is all over, you're going to have another party, right?
You know it. Someone gave me an enormous bottle of champagne, which I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
So I have it set aside for our Mopco party when this pandemic is over.
Well, that's beautiful. I will not drink it with you.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, I got to move because we're just 2 minutes away from showtime, and there's one more person to interview here, and that's Sam Gorenstein himself.
Michael, hi.
How are you, Samuel Gorenstein?
Michael, imagine every emotion, and then by process of elimination, you can just take away all the ones that I'm not, and the one that's left is the one that I am.
I could not have said that better myself. A huge number of words revealing absolutely no fact.
Yes, indeed.
Brilliantly done. You still doing the day job of, like Jimmy Olsen, boy reporter kind of thing?
A little more behind the scenes than that, but I am still in that field very much. Thank you for asking.
At Spectrum, if I remember correctly.
Some absolutely wonderful colleagues in that field, some absolutely wonderful people I'm working with, and we're all doing our best to do what we can.
That's beautiful. And I imagine there's not too much stand-up these days.
Unfortunately, the world of stand-up comedy is a little tricky during this era, but
Yeah.
there is such a passionate stand-up scene in the capital region, and I am hopeful for so many people that are still taking part in, and I am hopeful to take part in it again someday soon.
Yeah, and I am eager, more than eager. I am deliriously eager to see you all again in your various venues and performances and modes of being. But you know what? Right now, it is 8:00, and we know what that means. What that means is it is once again time for Mopco's 2x2x2x2x2x2. And joining me this evening is the lovely, talented, and amazing Catherine Ruth Coppett. I sincerely hope she's going to join me now. There she is. Yes, there you are. Kat is not only the co-director of the Mop and Bucket Company, but she is also the eponymous founder of Coppett, the amazing consulting company. And she is, on these evenings, our numbers maven. If you've never watched one of these shows before, Kat's going to pick two numbers at random out of the tiles and announce to us who will do the first scene tonight. 2x2x2 is all two-person scenes. Kat, are you ready?
I am ready. And I have number 6.
Number 6.
And number 7.
And number 7. Here we go, launching the evening.
Is there a suggestion for us to start?
Well, let's see. We have not yet asked our audience for a suggestion, I see, but we could, in fact, ask our audience for a suggestion. Why don't we do that? What kind of a suggestion would you like?
Peter, what do you want?
I'd like a relationship suggestion, please.
Could we have a suggestion of our relationship for these two people? How do they know each other? What is the relationship between these two people? Any way that two people might be related? What is a relationship between these two people? I'm not sure if this was an answer to the question. Oh, so how about this? You are adapting to the apocalypse is how you know each other.
Okay.
Turns out party size isn't big enough.
That's all you left me? I'm stuck here with someone who doesn't know how to share?
I know how to share.
But you,
I
ate,
brought the nuts.
but you ate most of them.
I only ate the cashews and the Brazil nuts. They look larger.
It's
On a nut by nut basis, we're completely equal. You have just as many filberts and peanuts.
Nobody wants filberts and peanuts. Plus, there's hardly anything left. So hungry. So hungry.
Then eat what's there. Or we could have the civil defense food that we set aside just for this emergency.
Wait, but I thought we're saving that. We're saving that. I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry.
No one's that hungry.
That's true. But I think we need to save that for a day when we can't find anything else. We can't scrounge anything else. We can't.
Why don't we think of it this way? If we get some of those meals out of the way, we'll still have the other canned goods that we like.
Okay, rip one open. Go ahead.
I'll just put one at random.
Okay.
Corned beef hash.
Oh, good pick. You always were a lucky person, you know? You have that lucky streak about you. That's why you're left.
Well, you know, we happened to be the only two people who weren't going to the neighborhood springtacular, garden show and dance.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it was your decision to stay. And I wanted to go, but you said, no, let's stay in. And I stuck with you. And every time I've stuck with you, our entire friendship, every time I've stuck with you, I get lucky too. We are the lucky ones, right?
For the purposes of this confinement, yes.
Yeah, because we're still here.
There is no assurance that there's any other life but this one.
Right. And you know, where there's life, there's hope.
Hope.
Right. We're definitely better off than everyone else who perished.
I'm just wondering if when we get back to reality, anyone will know how to make corned beef.
Well, Jimmy, I think that's up to us. I think we are reality.
I mean, will there be any beef to corn?
Well, I have an idea that I wanted to float by you.
Shoot.
So, I was watching those videos about like factory farms and stuff. And so I was thinking, when we start the New World Order, why don't we start it without, why don't we start it vegan? Why don't we just start without eating animals from scratch, and then no one will even know that you're supposed to eat animals, or that that's even a thing. And then everyone will be so much better.
Aaron, if there are no animals left, it's a moot point. But if there are animals, I assure you, we will go vegan.
Okay.
Until then, we just have to eat whatever's in the cans.
Yeah, no, we finish this. We'll finish this. And then no more animals, if there are any. Okay, put it on the whiteboard, please, under suggestions. I made a whiteboard, and it says
I
suggestions.
see you made a whiteboard.
Just so we can keep track of all of our good ideas until it's safe to leave the bunker. I can't eat. Now all I'm thinking about is the animals. I can't eat this.
This animal probably died before either one of us was born.
No, but I just keep seeing that video play over and over in my mind. Is there anything on that shelf that doesn't have meat?
We can't waste food. We don't have enough food to be picky.
I can't.
Well, then we'll set it aside and we can have it for the next meal. You need to watch happier videos.
Well, we don't have any videos right now.
Except for that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay that you didn't put any down here. I'm not angry about that anymore.
No, I just grabbed all the food I could.
Well, I know food is good. Meat, you grab meat, a lot of meat, but
Closest to hand.
yeah.
I'm being really judgy.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just you're very entertaining, but it's been 14 weeks and I would like to watch something else besides you.
All right, let's take a look at the dosimeter, see what the radiation levels are outside.
Okay. All right. Oh. Wow.
Good.
Wow, they came down a lot.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll do that after a fashion.
So it's almost safe for us to come out, right?
It's getting there.
I mean, not that I haven't had a lovely
Yeah,
time
fine time.
with you. And, I thought I knew you well before this whole
Whoa.
thing, but now I know everything there is to know about you.
Yeah, I didn't know about that garden in Brooklyn. That was amazing.
Yeah. And I didn't know about that shoe fetish. So, yeah. Want to do another puppet show?
Sure.
Scene. Very nice.
Yes, indeed. All right,
Puppet
numbers.
shows.
Maven.
It's always
What?
good to be able to do a puppet show when you're trapped in a bunker.
Darn right. If I'm going to be trapped in a bunker without puppets, I'm a desperate guy. But, yeah. No
Especially if you don't have videos.
Darn right.
All right. Let's see. We've
Numbers
got
Maven says
3.
number 3.
Oh.
And
number 4.
Number 4. All right then.
Steve, that's pretty much how it worked out. After the nuclear war and the radiation evolved me, I decided it was unethical to hunt and eat humans because they're almost just smart as we are. And that's how I came to be vegan.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I keep thinking about making that change. I just it's so satisfying, when you're really like right into one, just really like right into.
No, you want to kill them and claw them, but look, we're mutants now. So it's like,
Yeah.
I regenerate my own cooked living meat. If I want to eat meat, I can just it's gonna grow back.
Yeah,
Kill a human.
I'm growing like hands out of places I don't even. The other day I checked like my shoulder. There was little tiny hand.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you saved me one of those. They're like finger foods.
Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah. I put them in a cooler, obviously.
I said it. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Finger food.
I heard it.
I still got it. No, this is a brave new world. A brave new world. And we're getting in on the ground floor. You know what I'm saying?
Orson.
Yeah?
I believe in our prospects. You know what I mean?
Those me too. I mean,
Yeah.
the only the only humans that haven't been nearly hunted out by other mutants like us are the ones hiding underground. I mean, sky's the limit. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, now that you bring it up, maybe we should take it a little easy on if it's like we don't want to like deplete the resources of humans. You know what I mean? Like there's it's like we gotta really search for like more green sources of food, like literally green. Like I saw some glowing green stuff down the street. I don't know.
Great.
It's great. It's like delicious. Yeah, yeah.
Listen, I'm thinking about starting small, but we'll go big. I'm thinking this new world needs community theater.
Ah, yes, that's what's missing.
Yeah,
that's what's missing.
The arts. No one cares about the arts. They care about their canned corned beef hash or who don't want to eat filberts and peanuts. But community theater.
We can finally rebuild a society. You know what I mean? Yeah. A real society. Except that our society is I gotta be honest with you. I hope this really isn't a sticking point. I said I was thinking about switching. I'm not thinking about it. It's too good. It's too good.
You. Oh, you.
You ever eat someone's entire face?
Yeah, Samuel Beckett. Yeah, he was great.
Ah!
He inspired me with the community theater thing.
Yeah, that's what they say. You are whose face you eat.
Yeah, the last face you eat is the one that you remember when you. I don't remember how it goes, but it is an expression. Yeah. It's legit.
Yeah. Hey, another one. Another one. Ah.
You are such a delight. You know what? If you were good, I would wait for you.
You would what?
Wait for you.
That's sweet.
You see what I did again?
I do. I like that.
We started with big brains. They only got bigger with the radiation. Yeah. Say, you want to be in my play?
I do. I really do. I do mean it. You know something?
In it? Would you read the whole thing? Would you read the play? Do a table reading?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm all ears.
Before all this happened, I was a pile of unused chemicals and a strange glowing rock and just like whatchamacallit, the corpse of, I want to say, at least 2 different circus acrobats. And somehow that all formed into this person you see before you.
Think of beauty. You're a thing. You are a thing. You're a wonder of the world. You're a gift. You're a treasure.
You're a treasure. And that's my point, is that we're treasures and everything in me is screaming, go to the stage.
You know what?
I want to do it. I want to do the whole, I want to, yeah.
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 It's screaming.
It's literally, there are mouths in my skull, like literal actual mouths that are screaming like dates of the end of the world and dates which is like happened already. So it's like, and then like it's like a rerun basically. But then like I'm saying like you can listen.
Yeah.
The other one says go to the stage. You hear it?
Yeah.
Go to the stage. Yeah.
I did hear that.
Just like.
That's you know what? You know what? I think you and me, we're gonna do a table reading. You maybe bring a nice wine or something, not too expensive. We'll have some friends over. We'll cast some parts. I've typed out this screenplay on a book made of human skin. That was before I gave up killing them. They were already dead.
Hey, I don't doubt your integrity. I don't doubt your commitment.
And then we'll read through it. We'll figure out what parts are good for what.
Yeah.
Let's
do it. Let's do it. I am so lucky that this pair of prescription glasses I found just happens to like fit like right with me. Like that's like of everything. Who would have like the exact it's amazing.
Did you take those from the poor guy that's crying in the remains of the library? The guy who's like, oh, I finally have time to read.
Oh, there is time now. Time for nothing.
That's hilarious.
Ah, that guy.
Yeah, he broke one pair. That's a spare. Oh, you're a naughty boy, but I love you.
I did not eat him. It's too entertaining. It's too entertaining.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. You know what? When I finally caught up with Beckett right before that, Beckett had already chewed him down right all the way down to the jugular. Cannibalism. It's the apocalypse. You can't judge.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Yeah. All right. 8:00.
8:00.
Don't make me wait for you, Godot. Oh, we're done.
And that is done. Yes, that's right.
That was
That's
easy.
right.
All right.
All right, numbers, Maven.
See what we got.
See what
Got number.
an upside down number 5
Oh, that's number 5.
and a number 2.
2. Oh,
2.
that's me.
That's you.
All right. Hey, number 5. Should we get a suggestion?
Hey, sure.
You want a line of dialogue? You want a relationship? You want
Ooh,
a...
I love a line of dialogue.
Oh, let's get a line of dialogue. Okay. How about when is this going to end?
That is. It's pretty terrible.
What?
Play. It's terrible.
It's really bad. It almost makes you wish they didn't start theater up again, right?
Hmm.
Let's go outside. Oh my goodness.
God.
I think about
mean-
all of those months and months inside those bunkers wishing that we had entertainment.
I know. And honestly, I read some of the articles about the community theater and I thought it was really noble that all the different mutants are like coming together to start this thing, rebuild society, but
I could barely understand anything they were saying.
I know.
And there was such viciousness against, it's so bigoted. Like, why would you even invite humans to come see it if they think we're so awful?
I know. I didn't feel comfortable in there. I'm glad we left. I sort of felt like it might not end well.
Did you notice how
Perhaps.
people kept turning and looking at us?
Yes.
Jennifer, I'm getting nervous.
No, Michelle, I know. I'm glad you said it because I've really been trying to be like, we can do this. Like we can coexist with different species and different like interspecial mutants. What
Do you
we
mind if I
Do we-
smoke? I figure
Oh,
with all the
please.
radiation, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
anymore.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you want one?
Yeah. Thanks.
I really feel like, I know that humans caused the nuclear holocaust and
Yeah.
we were on a path towards depleting all of the resources and that we've
Yeah.
been causing huge genocidal extinctions for eons, but
Yeah.
I didn't do any of those things.
Right. Exactly. Not
I
like
personally
us.
didn't do any of those
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, like I feel bad about it, but I'd like to think, I bring a certain perspective around avoiding those things again.
Right.
Into
We
the new
learned our
world.
lesson, right?
Right. But I feel like I'm being blamed for the nuclear apocalypse.
I never had a red button.
No. And like, I didn't even think something like that could happen. Like, I didn't have a bunker.
No, we didn't have a bunker, right? We just
Yeah.
like our company didn't sign us up for like bunker duty. We were like way down
Right.
on the totem pole.
Yeah.
Totem toll?
Yeah.
Totem pole. Am I allowed to see
Totem.
totem pole?
I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? It's lucky we were in the library that day.
Right. If we hadn't been down in the basement doing that research, we just
Yeah.
wouldn't have survived.
I know.
And it's not like we got hazard pay or something. And we lost our families. It's not like we came out unscathed.
Yeah. And we ate all of those meals, those packaged meals. God.
From the little
Yeah. Horrible.
automats things.
Yeah. Look, I want to coexist with mutant pigs. I do. I believe
I
in
do
it. I
too.
do.
I do too.
But are they ready to coexist with us?
Exactly. That play, you saw them like rip that human to shreds and eat them right there on the stage. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it wasn't real, but like that was the whole point, was that that was like payback.
Yeah.
Like bacon, Kevin, bacon for bacon, right? Like
That was unbelievable. And I don't know if they were going for satire. I don't know. I don't think it matters. I felt unsafe regardless.
what do we do?
Do you think there are others who feel this way?
I can't imagine that any human would see that play and not feel threatened.
Yeah. There's a guy, remember the guy in the library that day? He lost his glasses.
Harold?
Yeah, I don't think he feels good about the mutants.
No, I'm sure he doesn't.
And he used to be a lawyer. I think he might have some ideas for how to, I don't know, organize ourselves. Like,
That's a great idea. Yeah, that's right. That's right. He always he was like studying up on reparations and holding people accountable.
yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think he meant us.
No. I don't think so. No, there's no way.
Well, let's maybe we'll give him a call, and before we do that, I just have to say I'm really glad. I just always feel like we're of one mind.
Yeah.
If I hadn't been with you in there, I probably would have just stayed and sat there and felt ashamed and guilty and
Yeah.
probably like I deserved it.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that
Me
to have you
too.
as like my, like sanity check.
I know. I feel like we've gotten so much closer since the apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay, let's go find
Yeah.
Harold and start a movement.
I just want to ask you something.
Yeah.
This is kind of a little weird, but do you ever feel like we're like even a more closer wavelength since the apocalypse, like in a
Psychic
yeah, like in almost like a fit. It just feels like you're in my head.
head.
I mean, it's nothing.
I'm sure it's
just
nothing. No, it's probably
the
just
bonding.
bonding thing because we were together so long. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
scene.
Well,
Numbers Maven.
we've got number 1
That would be
and
me.
number 8.
And number 8. All right. Is number 8 in attendance?
Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Do we have a number 8?
No, we don't have a number 8.
There is
Why
no
don't we
number
make another number?
There's
There are
no
only
number
7
8.
of us. I wonder if Michael wants to do a solo scene.
No, I think we'll just, we've got number 8. We'll just start all over again. Start all over again, mixing the numbers, mixing the numbers, mixing the numbers, boo, 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 mixing the numbers, mixing the numbers. Oh, and number 5. Oh, we just saw number 5. Number 1 and number 5. Number 5.
5. You there?
Harold?
Yeah.
Like, Yep.
There are a bunch of them out there. I just was making sure it couldn't break through.
okay, good. Thanks.
Found this today.
What is that? Oh,
Just a chisel. It's sharp. Very
okay.
sharp.
Add it to the arsenal.
I had the dream again last night.
You did. What happened this time? Did it end differently?
It was like the other times. Burgess Meredith was chasing me down the hallways of the library, through the stacks of books. But he was different. He was stronger. He was bigger. He had those big pink ears like those pigs.
Yeah. I know. I see those ears in my dreams too.
He was screaming incoherently at me, and he threw books of plays at me. Plays about people buried up to their necks in sand. Who the hell would write a play like that?
Sad how they've weaponized the arts.
How trustworthy is your pal?
Michelle?
Yeah,
Oh, we're like totally simpatico.
really.
Oh yeah, like I know what she's thinking. I can finish her sentences.
Yeah, what is she thinking?
I mean, she's thinking like she wishes she could have a cigarette, but
Yeah.
she's also thinking that she wants us to figure out a way to feel safe again.
Yeah. You don't feel safe and she doesn't feel safe, and you don't feel safe and she doesn't feel safe because of the way they're talking about us. Am I the originals?
That's right.
How many of us originals do you think are left?
And there's us three, and sometimes I pick something up on the radio. You know, it sounds like some
Static.
conversation that's coming off some old Alexa
pockets
connection
here and
or
there, around. Here's a pocket. There's a pocket. Wilkes-Barre,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. I picked up Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania on the shortwave. I think there's about 6 there.
6.
There's some in.
We'd be stronger together, wouldn't we?
I think we would be. We'd have to get together.
I mean, I've gotten used to the library, but maybe we need to make a run for it.
Gotten used to this? I will tell you right now that the ghost of Burgess Meredith, or whatever the hell it is, wants us out of here, and it's letting me know that every time I manage to fall asleep.
Yeah. Maybe you should sleep in a different section of the library, not the plays.
I tried the children's section. It was worse.
Yeah.
It was sort of a hybrid of Burgess Meredith and that damn purple dinosaur.
I've got all the time in the world.
What? Well, I'm scared.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
In addition to the chisel, you've kept pretty good track of the arsenal, right? We've got that.
Yeah.
We got that bowling ball,
Mm-hmm.
right? We got the tire iron.
Yep.
We got the slingshot. You remember the slingshot? We got the slingshot.
Yeah. And we have the library stampers,
Yeah.
and those have elastic in them. We could make some more slingshots.
All right. Library stamper slingshots. Did you ever shoot anything? Did you ever
In my
kill,
old life, no. But
Did you ever kill anything?
no, I mean, some roaches in Brooklyn.
You lived in Brooklyn? I lived
Yeah,
in
in the
Brooklyn.
good old days.
I lived in Brooklyn for a little while, not long. It was before all the, the vegan whatever Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Can you kill? Because I'll go
Mm-hmm.
solo. I'm sorry. As much as I care for you and your partner there, I'll go solo if I have to. Because if you can't kill, we're not gonna. I'm holding back on you.
Don't hold back. This is not the time to hold back.
The people in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, said there's a bigger group outside of Syracuse, New York. Now that's by car. That was only a little over 2 hours. You remember that?
Yeah, like Manlius, Fayetteville. Yeah,
Tully, actually,
Tully.
south.
Yeah,
So we'd have to get through the city proper, or go around it.
yeah. Listen,
Used to be 481. It went around it. It's probably not there now.
right. If we get out by Tully Lake, I'm sure we can find a lot of good old sporting and hunting equipment.
Oh hell yeah! Everybody out there hunted.
Yeah. Look, I never thought of myself as a killer. I never even saw myself as a survivor. But everything's changed.
This isn't some sort of like choice. This is what happened. This is random
That's right.
action. It happened. It happened. You're
It's
alive.
happening.
If you want to stay alive.
I want to stay alive.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Michelle. She wants to come with me. I know she does.
All right, then we're doing it.
Okay.
Pack light.
I can't bring this encyclopedia.
No.
Okay.
No encyclopedias.
Card catalog?
Nope. No card catalogs. What the hell good are they anyway? Hell, the chaos this place has been left in. You can't even.
True,
I
it's true,
tried
it's
to.
true.
I
You're
was
right, you're
looking
right.
for a book on. Never mind. It's a mess. Reference
Right.
section. Disgusting.
I'll go get the slingshots and I'll get Michelle. Actually, I think I hear her. She probably knows we're leaving.
The tire iron
The tire iron. Yep, I'll bring that.
and that shovel.
Jen?
Michelle?
Tucker?
Michelle?
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, there you are.
You ready?
Of course. I packed. I just got this feeling that we were probably leaving.
Do you know how to kill?
Yeah.
Well, I never thought of myself much as a killer.
I'm not asking what you thought of yourself as.
Not even a survivor, really.
Can
But
you kill?
yes.
Good.
We're gonna go tonight. We're gonna go as soon as we get the slingshots.
Yep.
Okay.
They were hungry out
Okay.
there.
Let's go.
We'll go out the back.
We'll go out the back.
Out the back.
Out the back. Okay. Yippee doo-dah.
Hey, that was fun.
There you
Nothing
go.
like a comedy improv show to really lighten the spirits. I think we're at the halfway point, aren't we, Numbers Maven?
We are. We're exactly at the halfway point.
My golly.
Here we go. We've got number 4
Number 4
and number 6.
and number
Ooh. The plot thickens. If anybody wants a suggestion at any point, you tell us.
Good. Oh, I'm really happy to see some human representation. Because I've been hearing a lot of bad stuff from the human community. I'm trying not to take it personally, about the theater.
No, don't take it personally. No, it's really nothing personal.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think they just need to get a little bit used to this kind of theater. It's different from what we had before in the before times.
What do you mean? What is it? Is this a metaphor weaponizing theater? Like, what does that mean? I'm expressing myself through the arts.
Well, it used to be a metaphor.
Okay.
But, I have to say, speaking on behalf of the human community, it feels a little literal right now, when...
Listen, work with me here. Look, you seem like a like-minded person. We're going to do a version, and hear me out. Maybe this is going to win everybody over. We're going to do a streetcar named Desire. I see you as a perfect Blanche Dubois. But listen, we got a radioactive apocalypse, so let's use what we have. So it's a streetcar named Desire, but that streetcar is a road warrior.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going across the wastes, and gangs of mutants are driving around death machines through what's left in New Orleans. I can't say old New Orleans. That's funny, isn't it? Old and new. And, and we're mowing down the resistance and eating them. They just happen to be human. They happen to be human. It's not like all humans are bad. It's just all the humans in this play are bad. That's all.
So, why don't I start with what I like about the idea?
Yeah, okay, we'll listen to you.
Yeah, I think I'm on behalf of the human community. I think we're all very flattered that you like our playwrights, and that that tradition is carrying on. But the part about where we mow people down as part of the theater,
bad people.
But I think mowing anybody down is not. There are better ways to express, like, for example, through metaphor. Yes.
Metaphorically mow people down.
Well, the streetcar could be a metaphor for your hostility, and that we're really kind of trapped here in this environment with no real place to go.
Oh.
You see?
I didn't know you were like a liberal. You're like very liberal. You got a very liberal bent. Why are you infecting the arts with a liberal agenda? I'm just trying to reach out to everybody.
Okay, I get it, but we've been dying in droves.
Yeah.
I think that if you keep killing off the audience, no one will no one will want to come, and there will be nobody left to come.
Oh, well, let me see here. I escaped from a factory farm just in time to be nuclear irradiated and be able to absorb human DNA and walk upright. But when I first wandered into a Stewart's, a fine chain I might add, that still survives even in these conditions, they had pork rinds.
I know.
They had ham sandwiches.
I know.
Do you know what those were made out of?
Yeah.
Anyone? What are they made out of?
Okay, I get your point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
For the record,
Yeah.
I wanted to start a farm. Okay, a nice big collective farm.
Breeding humans, that's fine.
No.
You should replenish the species. They're a very multi-purpose creature. Listen
to me.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm listening.
I'm going to throw something at you.
Whoa!
No, metaphor.
Don't make me use my battle axe.
No,
my
metaphor.
big bone carved.
No,
I see metaphor.
Put down, yeah.
All right.
Metaphor.
This is not all human bones, just mostly made out of them.
Could you please put it down?
The handle's a femur.
It's making me nervous.
Okay, I'm putting it down.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Vegetables.
Okay.
I think vegetables are the future of
Yeah.
theater.
Ah.
Yeah.
They are a good audience.
Yes, exactly.
They'll sit through anything.
Anything.
I mean,
They don't complain.
No.
They don't get up. They don't rustle candy
no,
wrappers.
they don't.
They don't talk on their cell phones.
No.
They just sit there.
They watch, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, okay, maybe they don't. Potatoes might. They have eyes. And they literally do have eyes after the nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
But they're quiet.
Yeah, that's right. They're very
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Vegetable.
So maybe we could start like an audience farm where we grow our own audience for the theater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, good.
This is great because it's like, we could have a slogan. You don't have to stay home to be a couch potato. Come to the theater. Oh, this is great. Hey, I have snacks. You want to bite on my arm? It grows back.
I was actually just going to suggest we go get some smoothies and talk it out.
All right, you don't mind if I do, right?
I kind of do.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm delicious.
Yeah.
All right. There's an orange Julius that survived barely.
Yeah.
But it's there.
No, that stuff still tastes the same.
Yeah, it tastes the same. It's all artificial. I mean, I don't want to. There's still attorneys after the apocalypse, so I don't want to slander a fine business.
Yeah, they
all right,
do.
let's go get some of their sugary crap.
And see.
Scene. Oh man. Help me
And
get out of this
here we
one.
go. We have
How do
number
we get out of this one? Okay, go ahead. Number 7.
and number 3.
Number 7 and number 3.
Do you need a? Did you need a play script consultant? I didn't really work out for me on the stage. I'm sorry. I'm in the woods a lot.
I think once I catch you, I'll smoke you.
Oh dear. Oh dear, the tables have turned. Oh dear. Sir, I have given up the eating of people and ended up. Okay. Perhaps you'd like a look at my portfolio? I have a page of Dear Evan Hansen I've just been scribbling notes on.
The actor only makes it worse, buddy.
Listen to me, please. I know the taste of flesh might sound appealing in this moment, but trust me when I say the regret lives with you longer than the taste. There's only one aftertaste, and it is bitter, bitter pain and regret. Pain and regret.
Chance! Here.
Listen to me, please. I don't have the energy to keep up this pace.
That's what I'm counting on, fat ass.
I don't. Who did you used to be before you were this? I was a pile of mostly assorted objects and dead circus performers.
What?
I'm a mutant made of mostly corpses of acrobats and glowing objects and chemicals. What were you before all this?
Was the accountant.
Ah! Okay, see, and we know each other. Now we know each other, and that guilt, right? Like with when you name pets, can't eat.
Acrobat?
What?
Isn't there like some nice pig or a cow or something?
You eat pig and cow.
Oh, so now you're upset that I don't want to eat you?
No. I'm just I'm more. It's just. Look, different values, different places, different times, different values. You know, we all.
If you're an acrobat, how come you've got no stamina whatsoever?
I am made of the corpses of dead acrobats. I fused into this one thing that was many things, and I happen to have none of the skills of the previous things.
What I wouldn't give for a corned beef sandwich.
I've never had a corned beef sandwich.
You want to help me get one?
Okay.
Well, we've been through 2 rounds fully. If you include me as in my cameo with yours, which I think maybe we should, my suggestion is we have our open call, whoever wants to go with whomever, to wrap up our little story here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So,
So you and I are going to disappear.
well, I'll stay here until 2 people come on, just so we have something happening on the screen.
Well, that's better than me coming on.
And you can even stay on if you want to be in what's going on.
I could.
There
But
you
let's
go.
see if we've got 2 people who want to wrap up the scene.
We have
Or
2
one person come on and call who you want to come with you. Don't all jump at once.
Michelle.
Jennifer.
Last night when we napped in
Yep.
the van on the way
Yep.
to Syracuse,
Yep.
did you make a move on Harold?
I knew you wouldn't like that. But I also know
everything that happened.
what?
It's like I was there.
You mean you were there because you were in the van, or like
No, it's like I could, like I,
you mean you felt everything?
yeah.
Like when he did that thing where he
Okay. We don't have to go through it again. I just think maybe we need some ground rules.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, the issue is not that you're like jealous or that you wanted
No,
to.
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. Right, because I thought about it and I thought if you liked him too, I would probably know that. So I figured I was in the clear. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Are you in there? I know you're in there. Come on. Look it. There's something that I think the 3 of us need to. I'm just gonna. Yeah, there you are. All right. Look. We have to have a conversation. It's probably not the one you think we have to have.
Spit it out, Harold.
Whatever happened, happened. That's past. Past is past. We got to focus on survival. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right. Both of you agree?
Okay.
You
Yes,
both agree.
sure.
Yeah, we agree.
While you were having your little tete-a-tete in here, your little confab, your little whatever the hell you call it, we're surrounded. Yeah, I don't even.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh God, they're everywhere.
There's pigs. There's pigs. There's mutants.
What is that?
That's a cowper. A cowper. That's a cowper.
A cowper? What is that?
It's a cow person mutant hybrid
Oh
thing,
my God.
and they're pissed. They are
Okay.
pissed off.
All right. What are we gonna do?
Well, you remember something?
I do.
I asked. Yeah, I do too. Well, yeah, but beyond that, I asked you a question, both of you. What did I ask you? What did I ask you?
If we could
We're killers.
kill.
Now, there's one way anybody who's going to get out of this mess. Because what do they want out there more than anything else? They want food.
They want us as food.
Yeah. Now, if you look at the three of us,
Whoa, what was that?
yeah.
There's,
Okay,
they could
we
break
need
up
to
those.
stop talking.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Take this. Stay calm.
Okay.
Just focus. They can't break through yet. That was a lucky shot. They're not going to break through for another 2-3 minutes. You got to kill me. You got to do it quick. I suggest perhaps the carotid artery jugular vein with that, just fast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about 2 out of 3 of us surviving. I ask you if you could kill. You got to kill. You got to kill me, and I want you to do it, please, as quickly and efficiently as possible. No namby-pamby bullshit, because I am not a big fan of pain.
We know you're in there. Come out. We just want to talk. We just want to talk.
Oh! Run! Run!
I knew you wouldn't do it because of the thing that so I just
Yeah.
run.
No, wait, come back. We just need an audience. Come.
Oh man, we were gonna comp your tickets for the show. We just need an audience.
And what about this guy?
What guy? Oh, hey, I think. Well, look, he's dead already. If I chew on him a little bit, it's not murder.
No, go ahead. But
Yeah.
leave some left because at least we can fill a seat.
Well,
you know?
I'll leave part to fill a seat, but maybe a little nibble and then what's left for concessions.
Fine.
It's hard to make money just selling tickets.
Fine. Oh, I wish everybody didn't run away.
I know. You know, it's just I'm bad. I'm very bad. I'm not good at the whole zeitgeist, especially since the wind is carrying radiation.
Yeah. Maybe you're kind of more of a behind the scenes member of this organization. You know, it's the people backstage are very important. So, most people say they're more important than the actors.
Oh!
Knock it off! We just stop!
Wait!
Stop throwing things!
Stop criticizing my work! Oh! And also, don't murder me while you criticize my work.
Oh my God!
Oh! Is this the end?
Look what you've done!
Oh!
He just wanted to perform for you.
Oh!
That's
We
all.
thought he was going to kill us. We thought he was going to eat us.
He was nibbling on Harold's face.
He needed energy for the soliloquy. It's a long one, and it was beautiful. It was going to be beautiful.
Oh. Well, look. Before I go, I just want. Here's 2 comp tickets to the next. Take them. They're free. Look.
Is it anything like the first one?
Well, yeah. I'm just.
It's a sequel.
Ah,
All right, thanks.
everybody's a murderer, a cannibal, or a critic.
Come on.
Well, sure, this is painful, but what? Give up show business?
Number 3.
Oh, my goodness.
The sandwiches are the best part of this whole experience.
I gotta say, this is even better than I expected it to be. This is some real. We should start a deli.
Yeah.
Ah.
This vegan influence was all Walt, I think, right? Right, Walter?
Where are my glasses?
I had so much time. It's so unfair.
Sam, I think casting him as a ham was perfect.
Yeah. Wow, that was regular. This is weird. So 2 weeks in a row, 2x2 has become narratives, and this was like Stephen King. This was a specific genre, right? Were you guys thinking Stephen King? I was thinking Stephen King.
I don't know.
I can't imagine what was on our mind that we had a race of violent shut-ins, but the heroes were actors.
Yeah.
And there was a there. I have to say that big pig had he had some vocal tics that were reminiscent of a former public official of ours. I don't know if that was accidental or not.
I
Number 3, did you see a mutant cream soda anywhere around here?
I have a Dr. Brown Celery.
Oh, that'll work fine.
All right.
I was never a fan of Celery. Celery is,
Well, more from me.
yeah.
It can be in some ways a very polarizing soda. Do you see what I did there? Do you see what I do you see?
Never mind.
Okay.
So gang.
Was a life affirming, aspirational, inspirational tale of a post apocalypse mutant
Yes.
misunderstanding.
You know, I have to say that I love how the future always sucks.
I'm sorry. I mean, my character was a bit of a bore. But
The only thing that makes us feel better about the present is how much worse it's going to be later.
I feel like there's something to be said that even in the most dire of circumstances, there is still passion for expression.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I like that.
It's good to know that the arts
Yeah.
survive as one of the
Apocalypse.
of humanity.
And as a fan of theater, I have to say, who hasn't thought about chewing on Samuel Beckett's face?
I mean,
Yeah, there you go. Well, you didn't?
No, I did. No,
I
I'm
did. We
saying,
all-
yeah, I totally identify.
Stick
And also, who's with me when I thought my death scenes took forever?
Oh,
I think it was, however, the right length for the setting.
Absolutely.
If you're going to have an apocalypse, you better, get it over in an hour and 53.
And on with the Pirandello pies.
Hamlet.
Well, he's an actor, so he was milking the death scene, of course, naturally.
That's the wrong animal.
Yeah, I know.
I like the idea that Cat and Maria just go around like reviewing theater now, like with weapons and like what? They liked your play, they'll maybe like pelt you with some rocks, and if they didn't like your play, they break out the chainsaws and
I got reviewed. I got rated 5 spears. Yahoo! Because they yelled Yahoo while they speared me 5 times.
Mm.
And I yelped.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, well.
Other people are actually watching this, theoretically.
And more power to them.
I love it. I love it.
More power to you folks out there who are still watching this. And we want to tell you, by the way, if you think you could do this, you're right. You can. I don't know if anybody can do this again, including us. But in general, improv, yeah. And we teach classes on a regular basis. You can find out all about them at mopco.org. You can find out about so many things there. We also have a Facebook page you can like, facebook.com/Mopco, if memory serves. And what am I forgetting, folks, to bring up here? I know important things.
Vote for us.
Oh, see?
Oh,
I knew there was
vote
something
for
really
us.
important.
Oh,
Please do vote for us in the Times Union poll for best whatever. I think we're up there for 2 categories, thanks to your nominations, theater and best comedy performer or what have you. You can vote more than
Wish
once.
the others in this contest success within reason.
no.
Right.
Yes.
But the important thing here is you can vote more than once. We want you to understand that. So coming from a long, many generation Democratic political machine family, I can finally say vote early, vote often, and have it be totally legal. I feel good about that.
Also, every device works separately as a separate vote.
Oh,
Just
go
saying.
on. Really?
Just saying, yeah, I tested
You're
it.
saying you vote on your phone is different from voting on your laptop, etc.?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you have more than one email address.
Man.
Oh, two legs bad.
Oh,
Yeah, this is what it was. It was Stephen King Orwell.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what-
Stephen
was
King
Stephen-
Orwell Beckett mix
The
William
stand.
A
with a
little,
little Serling.
little Thunderdome in there also.
It's a
Yeah,
bit
a little
of-
Rod
Lord of
Serling.
the Ring. Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A little bit of that.
tough,
Hey,
tough mixture.
hey,
Well,
Oh, wait,
next
Hoffman too. All in there. All in there.
next week we promise it's going to be under the Yum Yum tree, very light, no dark satire. I promise. I promise.
only white meat. I mean, no. Well, now you got me doing that.
Somebody get those ears and nose off of him. He can't break character with them on. That's just terrible. Dare I ask if we learned anything special tonight?
Oh,
I don't know.
Good.
I,
No.
I
I
learned that
learned-
art can be dangerous.
I learned that if you're in a climactic scene surrounded by people who may or may not be trying to kill you, wait a moment. Figure out what it is they want, because they might just be giving you free tickets to some community theater.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Fill these sheets, you damn dirty apes.
Kat, looks like you were about to say something.
I learned that if you have a deep telepathic connection with someone, you should be careful who you're making out with.
Yeah.
right.
Anybody else have any real nuggets of wisdom coming out of tonight?
I never knew there were filberts in the mixed nuts can. So that was news to me.
See that? Now I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Those are expensive nuts. To put them into mixed nuts is very impressive.
Exactly.
That's really that's a thing. That's very cool. Sam.
I just remembered one other thing I learned is that if you're going to have a bunker get full DVD box sets of multiple television series and movies, you are gonna get bored if you don't have them down there already.
That's right.
I learned how to pronounce that place in Pennsylvania that I had never heard said out loud before, and now I've already forgotten.
What? Wilkes-Barre?
Wilkes-Barre?
It's
Bear?
Wilkes-Barre or
Barre.
Wilkes-Barre.
Wilkes-Barre.
It depends on who you talk to. It's kind of like, up north of Saratoga, there's Corinth.
Uh-huh.
So there's Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes-Barre. All three are used. And there are people who will fight to the death for their pronunciation.
That's what our show should have been about.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I learned that if you're made from the discarded parts of circus acrobats, you'll be less flexible than you think.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's true.
Yeah. Should I do a shameless? I'm gonna do a shameless plug of a non-Mopco thing. There's a virtual stage reading series at the Bennington Performing Arts Center with the Bennington Community Theater, and the March 11th edition of same is a play by young Michael Burns, not so young, that's a joke, called Death Takes Another Holiday, and you can check that out online. Just go to the Bennington performingartscenter.org, and there's places it's free, but you got to get a ticket. So, and it's only available for 3 hours. They're being really strict about this. So, there you go. 3 hours.
Unless the storm pokes a hole in the hull of the play, in that case, all the characters will be on an island until they use the radio powered by coconuts to get back off. But other than that, it's just 3 hours of the play.
I didn't send you a copy of this. How did you know all that?
It's
Okay.
yeah.
All right, that brings us to the end
All
of
right.
another Mop and Bucket Company 2x2x2x2x2. These are some of the finest people that I have ever known, and you, our audience, are also some of the finest people I've ever known. Thanks so much for sticking with us. We love you, and